Hi, Ricky. Very much a game of two halves there. I'm just wondering what your reflections were on after quite a positive, comfortable first half, certainly from my point of view up in the gantry, and the second half there.
Well, I mean, you've said the answer, really. First half I thought were really good. Passed the ball really well. I think they kind of stood off us a little bit. Allowed us into spaces that we could hurt them. We were getting Keane Spears on the ball, and I played Keane for that reason. I felt I could get him, or we could get him on the ball in good spaces that he could hurt the opposition. In second half it was complete opposite, and we did say, I think Big Stuart gave them a bit of a bullet at half time, and they came out and they were the better side in the second half, and I was a bit disappointed, to be honest, with our levels of willingness to go and win the first, win the second, and get the ball down and pass it. I had to take Keane off, no fault of his own, but we weren't getting clean ball into him, so I was disappointed from that aspect. And I told him before the game, there's absolutely no way we're letting the league put her out. We want to finish as high as we can. We want to make sure we meet our objectives, albeit the league's now gone. And that second half wasn't quite up to the standard I was hoping for. But listen, that happens. I mean, I'm probably answering 10 questions, but that does happen, and we're actually good in that situation. So we ground it out and we got the 3 points.
Yeah, and that's the most important thing at this point in the season.
Yeah.
Two really tricky games coming up against teams that we've maybe not got the best records in Linlithgow and Tranent. How's your preparations going to go for that? Is there anything special you're thinking of taking forward, just to make sure the guys don't, as you say, let the season peter out and we push it right to the end?
Well, we need to keep on our case, definitely. We need to drive standards all the time. I mean, that's like words that people use, but it's true. We push them all the time. They're not coming in just for a jolly, absolutely no way. So we're pushing all the time. We're coaching them, we're working hard with them, and of course they want to come in here and enjoy themselves on training nights as well. And they know, when they're part of the Braves, they know that there's going to be certain demands placed on them at that level. Nothing special planned as such, to be honest, but it is a team that they've not done well against, so that'll be well within our minds. So we prepare properly. First things first, we see where we are injury wise. I'll have a look at the squad. I think the squad's been playing really well in terms of the fuller squad. I know second half not so much, but in terms of the fuller squad over the last few games, I've been really happy with them as a fuller group. So we'll see what comes next Saturday.
Yeah, and the end of the Lowland League, not the end of the season though. Still in the Southern Counties Cup and also the Phoenix Trophy.
Yep.
With a trip out to Italy coming. Is that something that the boys are looking forward to, that chance to actually get away into Europe again? I know we've been lucky enough to do it twice already this year.
Yeah, obviously we're just back from Paris there on the Tuesday night with the guys, and it was a brilliant experience. That just adds a little bit extra. An extra kind of special thing to go and finish the season off, but we've got to do it right. We've got to go and do our best and work hard and try and win as many games as we can from the Lowland League season, from the Southern Counties Cup against Newton Stewart on the 3rd into the Phoenix Trophy. So it gives us a good opportunity. So we need to approach it right. It was nothing's achieved. Nothing is achieved, so we go and do our best, and that's all anybody can ask. We need to utilise the full squad for that. So for me, it's exciting.
Excellent. Thank you very much.
Cheers.